Darlington transformed my life, making me a more focused student and preparing me for college.
When you walk across the Darlington campus and you see how beautiful it is, you realize that a lot of people made transforming gifts. It inspires, I think, all of us to step forward and make this campaign a success.
The 2nd Century campaign is about establishing a foundation for Darlington's next 100 years.
We are obligated to think big and to act boldly and to think in historic proportions about Darlington's future.
My time at Thornwood transformed my life because I learned there that I could do any one thing that I focused on hard enough.
It's a fabulous community. It's a wonderful campus. The faculty and staff are excellent. It has educated our children and now our grandchildren.
It's a phenomenal opportunity for our school to take it to the next level.
It's going to transform Darlington and enable Darlington to have a competitive product.
This campaign is aggressive, we know that, but it's doable.
The middle school years are full of so much discovery, but as adolescents, these young people are often the least considered. Providing the best possible learning experience for middle school students is central to the Darlington experience.
The existing middle school was there when I was there in 1980.
It was originally built to house about 120 students. Today it houses close to 190 students.
We have 23 teachers and 13 classrooms, so that really puts a hamper on us being able to move around and have our own classrooms.
The new middle school will provide us a great avenue to improve on our curriculum, improve on our fine arts programs, improve on our athletic program.
It'll also have a student meeting area. It'll have its own dining facility.
The teachers are excited about a new school and having the opportunity to have that new technology available to them.
It'll be rejuvenating for the faculty. It will be for the parents. It will be for the students. We will be able to have an impact on more students than we presently do.
It is critically important at this time in the school's history for the members of the Rome community and the surrounding communities to step forward and answer this challenge for the 2nd Century campaign.
Whether you went to the middle school or you didn't go to the middle school, it's a facility that's going to help the whole school.
We've got a really good opportunity to create a state-of-the-art teaching facility, and it really is the kicking off of that campaign.
The construction of the middle school provides the opportunity for surrounding communities to make this most visible campaign priority a reality. The 2nd Century campaign will also transform Darlington into a community where students of all academic levels can be nurtured through the new Learning Center.
A lot of independent private schools take care of the top 20% of the kids in the community. Darlington has a much broader mission than that.
My form was changed when I was at Darlington. I went from a student that was trying to just get by to a student who wanted to learn.
The Learning Center is one that I'm personally excited about. It's one I would have benefited from. It's one that I know lots of my peers when I was at Darlington would have benefited from.
The Learning Center is brand new. It's an initiative to really help maximize students' skills, knowledge, and their love of learning.
For Darlington to be successful, its students have to be successful. And the Learning Center increases the likelihood that all Darlington students will meet that reality of being a success.
These kids are quite bright. There's nothing wrong with their intellect. They simply need skills to be able to teach them how to better to study, how better to organize their time.
We can endow that center. It will never go away. That it's going to always help kids who need a little nudge, a little help in an area that they're not as strong in.
Darlington's 2nd Century campaign will endow student scholarships, allowing bright students without the financial resources an opportunity to also be transformed by the Darlington experience.
We are a school with a family atmosphere, but with a global attitude.
By having a student endowment, we're able to ensure that there's a diverse student body at Darlington.
You have the opportunity to share that transforming experience you had at Darlington with potentially students now who can't afford it.
I'd encourage you to think about this campaign as an opportunity to make a difference in people's lives. There are hundreds of students that have that same potential transformation. The sacrificial gift you give, we hope, will make a difference in all those lives.
These grounds, this place, Darlington, is a community which has transformed lives for over 100 years. And now we need the resources to recruit and retain teachers responsible for transforming lives well into the 2nd century.
There were many teachers at Darlington that impacted my life.
Luke Williams,
David Powell,
Fancy Whitaker,
Dr. E.L. Wright,
Doc Register, Worth Moser, John Cunningham,
Mr. McNull,
George Alston, Hilda Amberson.
I would have to say Joe Campbell.
Bruce Burke,
Mr. Worth Moser, and
Jim Van Ness.
he opened up a whole new world to me.
He was interested in my life.
they taught me about honor.
She treated us with huge respect.
When you have teachers that are engaged, like the ones we have here at Darlington, it makes a whole difference. It makes every difference in the world and how excited you get about learning.
It's time for us to be committed to that.
It just is vital to the school's mission that we recruit and retain the best possible teachers and the best possible mentors for the students that come to Darlington.
One of the neat things looking at other independent schools, some are named after benefactors. Darlington was named after someone who served.
When they made the decision to start a school, this teacher had made such an impact on their life and had inspired them to the point that they wanted to honor him in that way by naming the school after Darlington.
Darlington's beginning probably says more about why I think Darlington's a special place than anything else.
Together, we embark on a 2nd century for Darlington, and one fact is clear: Darlington needs our help.
Having received the gift of being able to come to school here, it's incumbent upon us to see that it lasts and that it's available for other people as they move into their formative years.
There's no way in my life that I can give back as much to Darlington as Darlington really gave to me. It changed my life.
We're obligated to continue the traditions of the people that have put so much time and effort and money into this school.
People who serve are grateful people, and grateful people are givers.
It takes great philanthropy to make great schools.
We would ask that you make a sacrificial gift, that you look in that shoe a little bit and pull out a little more for Darlington in this campaign.
Won't you please join with me in Darlington's 2nd Century campaign?
Darlington's 2nd Century campaign.
Together, we're off to a great start.
To discover how you can transform lives through the 2nd Century campaign, please contact the Office of Institutional Advancement at 1-866-534-1905.